This is how you approach to nab an honorary black belt in Japanese ninjutsu. Hey Clint, still talking all that crap about how everything is from another's perspective? I guess that's what happens when you don't have drugs to deal at that age. Okay, so let's talk about people being typecast. That movie, Angus, I think it came out in like 95. It's about, it's about a fat kid. And there is the football player, I guess you could call him a jock in the movie, also plays a football player in Varsity Blues, plays the quarterback. And actually, the quarterback in the movie Angus, he's actually sort of a kind of protagonist because he's trying to wake Angus up to the reality that, bro, you're too fat, okay? You want to get through this life, you got to be swift, you got to be fast, okay? And you're not even playing the right position in the game because you're too fat, all right? Now, Angus's mother in the movie is of course played by Kathy Bates, who plays Bobby Boucher's mother in The Waterboy. Okay, so people playing the same roles here. She was bullying that kid from the womb, okay? Giving him a name like Angus, named after a cow. And Angus even says in the opening lines of the movie that he was named after a cow, okay? So we see here that the family is perverse, okay? At least as far as households are concerned. And so Angus has a crush on this girl in the movie, played by that chick that was in Jurassic Park. I don't remember what her name was in the movie. The blonde-haired, I think she was like a teenage girl. She called herself a hacker. And her brother in the movie was named Tim. And of course, he was the redheaded, goofy kid from Radio Flyer. You know, the kid that always gets beat on. And so, yeah, let's get that goofy kid from Radio Flyer and that chick from Jurassic Park together, and we'll see what sort of chemistry we can derive from that. And so then we see that when we examine things like, you know, the Oedipus complex and all this, you know, you want to get as far away from your family as possible. You want to get as far away from those sons of bitches as possible. And so it's like Jesus in the, you know, when he addresses Mary and says, "Woman, what have I to do with you? What if I told you..." All right, guys, I'm going to ask you a question, and you better have the right answer. Where is my pool stick? That's what happens when you don't have drugs to deal at that age.